One of my favorite things about Minecraft is Minecraft mods. I think they just improve the game for the better and allow players that want more content to have content faster. With all of that being said, welcome to day 1 of Better Minecraft. For episode 1, speedrun to the Aether. Let's get started. When I first start in the world, my favorite thing to do first is look at my current surroundings. I want to see if this is going to be a good world, what structures are near me, the animals, and a bunch of other things. Now, like any good start to a Minecraft world, we always have to start by getting wood. This is like the key aspect of having a good survival world. In this episode, I want to try to get to the Nether because I want to build my base in the Aether for this series. This is one of the best packs to play with in the Aether. In this pack, it's called Lost Paradise. So, without further ado, let's continue grabbing resources. I figure out pretty early that this pack has vein miners, so my next step is just to get as much wood as possible right now, so I don't have to keep coming up for wood over and over again. I figure out that if you just mine trees normally, you get enough wood to kind of just exist and vibe. And this lets us speed through the game a lot faster. I also find out that if you keep a crafting table inside of your inventory, you could just craft inside of it. So I don't really place down my crafting table. Then we find this ravine, and this ravine is going to be a huge game changer for us. I use this ravine to get basic resources like coal, iron, and a bunch of other things. The first thing we did find though is coal. So you're going to see me mining a lot of this, upgrading my tools, and doing a bunch of other things. We finally find a big area of this ravine, and I start going to explore it. And this is finally when we discover our first mob. I got kind of scared by it, but we ended up dealing with it pretty easily. After we got more iron, coal, and other resources, I decided that I wanted to go up to make a little starter area. I'm not a builder, but I like to set up camp in a known location, so that's what we're doing right now. After we finished mining out the area, I placed down a furnace so we could start cooking the iron we collected in the caves. I want to do this so I can have tools to take on the more bigger, deeper parts of the cave, so I don't get absolutely wrecked by mobs. Before we can do any caving though, I realized I literally have 0 food, so it's time to go on an animal killing spree. Now that we got the food we needed, I want to go explore this cave. It's going to be very dangerous, but I think it's going to be really worth it for our material gathering and how fast we can get to the Nether. Now that my iron's smelted, I crafted my armor and I'm ready to explore. This cave could be dangerous. Remember, this is modded Minecraft. I have no idea what type of mobs could be in this pack that can come and completely wreck me. So I always want to be careful when I'm exploring any new area of the world. After exploring a little more, I saw this really big opening that I think could have possibly diamonds in it. So I thought it was worth the risk and I started to jump down. After jumping down and my shaders kind of bugging out, we finally see some diamonds, but it was guarded by a skeleton. So unlike any normal Minecraft player, I take it on, fist to fist, mano y mano, and we ended up destroying it. After all that work, at long last, we finally obtained the first diamond of this Minecraft world. We are 1/3 of the way there to getting a diamond pickaxe and accessing the Nether to get our glowstone. Because I was feeling like a little bit of a daredevil, I thought it was a good idea to go deeper in the cave. We already have 1 out of 3 diamonds, and this could have the rest of them. This was honestly, in my head, 100% foolproof plan that could not go wrong. Everything was going well, we were collecting a lot of diamonds, but then my heart dropped when I saw the boss bar at the top of my screen. After I got a safe enough distance away, I checked my quest book because that was the only thing I could think of doing. And I was right. That is the final boss of the overworld, the Void Blossom, only spawning in rare caves with petals pointing to where the boss leads. We managed to find it randomly in the cave right next to spawn. Isn't that amazing? After that big scare, almost encountering the final boss of the game, we finally got back up and we finally made our diamond pickaxe from the diamonds we mined. The next step of the plan is to find obsidian. After finding 1 block lava sources, I ran into this upgraded mineshaft, and when I'm telling you this thing was huge, it was huge. I literally explored it for 10 minutes straight. At the end of the ravine, there was a skeleton spawner, but like a dumbass, I broke it and I killed the 2 skeletons. But the loot was so worth it. We got 2 enchanted golden apples out of 1 chest, That is some crazy luck. After going on our little side quest, using the minimap, thank God for the minimap, we finally found a big enough lava pool to build our portal. After going through the excruciatingly long process of mining obsidian, I finally go back to my base and make the Nether portal. Since we already got this far, I made the decision to go see where the portal took us. It couldn't have been that bad, right? I have never in my life seen such good and bad luck at the same time. Yes, we spawned inside of a Bastion, but there was instant death waiting for us right around the corner. After escaping near death, I managed to mine out to see if we could see any glowstone before we ended today's episode. Sadly, there was no glowstone around, so in the next episode, we're gonna have to look for it. If you enjoyed today's episode, please make sure you like and subscribe so you can see more of the series. And remember, I hope all of you stay burning. Have an amazing night.